Hello, my name is Duane Reedus, and I'm here today to do some chair exercises. I call it the EASE program. EASE, so that we are taking care of ourselves and we're not pushing and hurting ourselves. So we do this for all abilities and all ages. And we start, and you can amp it up in many ways, but I'm going to show you some examples. And today we start with breath. And we warm up, and then we'll move into doing some real exercises, and then we'll do a cool down. So the way we start, and EASE stands for engaging our body with our brain. It's for A is for aligning our posture, and S is for stretching to give us flexibility, and E, the last E is for energizing and keeping our energy moving and going. So the way we begin is with the breath, and it's important that we practice breathing to keep our lungs and our internal organs healthy. So the way we do it is we open our arms as we inhale, we squeeze our inner abdomen and our inner core, and then we blow out and release. So expand, squeeze, and release. Again. And one last time. This time we're going to use the breath differently. We're going to take a breath in through our mouth and out through our nose. One more time. Now in through our nose. One last time. Now we're going to begin to get our body in touch with ourselves. We're going to do some resistance exercises. So we start with our palms together, our elbows or our wings up, and we're going to press and release, press and release, press, release, press, release. You'll feel your arm muscles. This is simple, but it really helps to strengthen. Press, release, and we put our palms together. Keep our elbows up, and we press, release, press, release, press, release. And then we do our opposite palms. Press, release, press, release, press, and release. Now let's clasp our hands, put them behind our head. We're going to push our head into our hands and release. Push your head into your hands and release. Head into hands and release. This is to strengthen the neck. Okay? So now we're going to do some leg work. So we're going to scoot up so you can really plant your left foot into the floor. I always do these exercises barefoot so that I have ability to move all my joints easily. So we're going to push our left leg into the floor, and we're going to push our hands into our knee. So we're really getting some strengthening in those muscles, and release. Again to the floor, push and release. Push and release. One more time. Push your foot into the floor, push your hands down, and release. Now we're going to change legs. We're going to plant that right foot down, push it into the floor, feel that engagement, hands on knees, push. I always hold my core muscles in when I'm pushing. I release, push, and release, push, and release. Okay, now let's do some loosening up here. So we're gonna start with our joints and we're gonna put our chin slightly down and we're going to do a head roll. So we look up to the ceiling, around to the side of the room, back to the chest, other side of the room, ceiling, side of the room, back to the chest. We do that 4 times and then we reverse it. We go back, side, up, side, down, side, up, and side, down. Our head is the heaviest part of our body, and we want to practice our alignment. So we can tilt our chin, lower your shoulders, sit up straight, feel your spine, and just practice holding that posture for 30 seconds, often during the day, to remind us that we need to keep our body in alignment so we don't get out of kilter. So just imagine there's a string at the top of your head, your neck is up, just notice that posture, what it feels like. Okay, we're going to practice our chi. At least we're going to try our chi. So we're going to bend over and we're going to imagine we're gathering a big ball of beautiful white energy. We're going to slowly bring that up. We're going to put that energy right in our belly. Go down and get some more. We're going to do that. We're going to gather beautiful white, healing, lovely, kind energy. Slowly put it in our body, our belly. And we're going to reach out. Imagine we're gathering energy. Imagine your arms reaching around our entire planet, gathering beautiful, healing, lovely energy. Gather. We're going to bring that slowly right into the heart space. Again, we're going to reach out, gather, 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 gather energy. Slowly bring it into our heart space. We're going to reach up. Imagine we're gathering energy from the heavens, from the sky, from the universe, beautiful white light. And we're going to imagine putting that right in the top of our head and feeling it like moonbeams go through every cell of our body, all the way down to the bottom of our feet. We're going to reach up again and get some more. Imagine beautiful white healing light. Pour that right into the top of our head. Imagine it's flowing through every cell of our body, all the way down to the bottom of our feet. And then we're going to turn and we're going to move to your left and we're going to share that energy, spreading it out everywhere. Sharing yours and mine, only the beautiful white light. One more each direction, sharing that energy. Come back to center. Put your hands on your chest, on your knees. Okay, I think we're warmed up. So now we're going to do some joints. We're going to use our hands and we're going to move every joint in our hands. Little fingers, big fingers, toes, all those phalanges. And then we're going to turn them over. We're going to move some more. We're going to squeeze our hands and open, and squeeze and open, squeeze and open. Move our wrists. Flop, flop, flop. Keep those wrists moving, keep those joints, keep that fluid moving in our joints. Now let's move at the waist. So we just go down, around. Go the other way. Okay, let's move from our rib cage. Okay. Now let's move our shoulder joints. Release. Squeeze and release. Move your shoulders backwards. With those shoulders working, those tall joints working. Let's do our elbows. Don't forget the elbows. I love joints. They're such interesting things. They just help us move so many ways. Yeah. Okay, so do our knees. Woo, 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 woo. And then again, just do this. If you only need to do it lightly, you can do it down here. If you want to do it bigger, if you want to do them both at the same time, you can do that. And then let's go to our ankles. Get up on the toes. Do your ankles a little bit. Now let's do ankles one at a time. So we're going to rotate, 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 rotate the other way. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Other one. Round and round and round. Other way. Point, flex, point, flex. Now let's do our toes. Squeeze our toes, open our toes, squeeze our toes, open our toes, squeeze, open, squeeze, open. Okay, we did our knees. Oh, let's do our jaw. I feel tension in there. So we're going to do the bulldog chew. We're going to put our bottom teeth out. We're going to chew like a bulldog. We're going to do some facial movements. So squeeze your eyes shut. Oh, open wide. Squeeze. Oh, squeeze. Oh. Now let's do some eye movements. Excuse me. Let's look up to the ceiling, down to the floor, up to the ceiling, down to the floor, look to your left, look to your right, look to your left, look to your right, floor, ceiling. Let's imagine a clock. 12 o'clock, look up. 3, 6, 9, 12, 6, 12, 6, 3, 9, 12, 6, 6, 3, 9. Okay, okay. Now we're going to move into some cardio. So we're going to get ourselves all, forget the phone. So we're going to do a sequence of 3 movements. Drop your hands. We're going to come up to right angles and down. So up and down. We're going to do that 10 times. The second movement is up above our head and down. We'll do that 10 times. And the third movement is up, our palms up towards the ceiling, and we'll do that 10 times. So follow me. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second movement. 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then third movement. 1, 3, 4, 5. Notice if your arms are getting tired. That's a good thing. We need to strengthen our upper. 10. Now we go back. Oops, shake that a little bit. Woo, woo, woo. We want to work up to 3 sets of this. We're going to do one more today. 1. Remember to breathe. 5. Okay, let's do the second round. 1, 2, 3, 5. Woo! 9, 10, and then 1, 2. Oh boy, I'm feeling it. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Shake it off. Woo! It's got my heart rate moving. Okay, now we're going to just bend over. This is for the heart muscle. Take a breath in, come up. Breath in. Blow it out as you bend. Breath in. One more. Keep that heart muscle strong. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we've done some chi. Let's do some yoga moves. We're going to sit back in our chair, drop your shoulders, lift your left arm up as if it's laying on the arm of a chair, shoulder dropped. We're going to take a breath in and we're going to turn and look over our shoulder like this. Breath in, come back. Again. Notice you can turn a little further as you stretch. Come back to center. Again, one more time. Good. Let's change sides. Right arm, shoulder down, arm laying. Take a breath in and turn. Again, breath in, turn, breathing out. Look over your shoulder or as far as is comfortable. Don't overdo and don't underdo. Come back. One last time. Come back to center. Okay. Put your right hand on your hip. Left arm out. Raise it above your head and bend. Side stretch. Imagine you're a willow tree. Becoming more flexible. Do it again. Rebend. Keep your sits bones on the chair. Come back up. One more time. This time, put your left hand on your hip, your waist. Right hand out. Extend. Bend. Bend as far as is comfortable for you. This will change through time. Just picture a willow tree, just so softly pliable. One last time. So let's do the warrior stance. I need to scoot up on my chair. I'm going to put my right foot out, my left foot behind. From opposite, I'm going to stretch forward and stretch my arms and hold that pose. The foot out forward is for stability and help your balance. Switch your arms. Switch again. Switch again. Just notice. And we're going to come back and we're going to do the other foot. We always want to keep our body balanced with both sides, right and left. Stretch. Back. Change arms. Arms again. Using the outstretched foot for balance and stability. And finally, oh. Okay. Now we're going to do some leg work. So you may either cross your feet at the ankles, or you can bring your left leg up to your knee. And I hold the bottom of my foot, and I do some stretching back of my toes to elongate this muscle. Hold it, release, hold, release, hold, release. Now we're going to put our hand on our knee, and we're going to push to get some inner stretch on the inner thigh. So push gently, not too much. Hold, release, open up the hip sockets. Hold, release, hold, and release. Now pick up your foot if you're able. And it's going to rock. Again, this opens up the hip, lower back area. And we're going to put that down gently and either cross the other way or bring your foot up. Do some toe stretches backwards. Again. Again. Okay, now just putting your hand on your toes, we're going to do that stretch, push, release, push, release. You'll know just how much. Push and release. And then let's rock the baby. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Whew. Now we're going to do some dancing. So we're going to play some music and get it going. And this is where we get to show how expressive we can be. We get to play, we get to dance. We can be the Rockettes. Some band kicks. Woo, woo, woo. We can do some bending and some dancing, some stretching, and some waving. Boop, 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 boop. Up above my head. In the air, music. Whatever song gets you going, just dance to it. So we play, we have fun. Woo! So this is a taste of the chair exercise program that I lead. And I hope you'll come back and experience a full session with me very soon. Thanks.